You think American women are confident? You think Western cities are glamorous? Then maybe you haven't been to Albania. Because what if I told you? In this small Balkan country, women walk like goddesses. The architecture looks like a forgotten movie set. And the mountains? Well, they practically kiss the clouds. Albania is not just beautiful, it's hypnotic. But what exactly makes Albanian women so striking? And why do their cities feel like a blend of Ottoman elegance and Italian charm? Drop a number 1 in the comments and watch till the end. Because today, we're discovering the mystery and magic of living in Albania. So where exactly is this enchanting land? Albania is a small country tucked away in southeastern Europe, part of the mysterious and often misunderstood Balkan Peninsula. It shares borders with Greece to the south, North Macedonia to the east, Montenegro to the north, and the Adriatic and Ionian Seas to the west. Its capital, Tirana, pulses with life and energy. But venture just 30 minutes out, and you're surrounded by alpine mountains, crystal-clear lakes, and ancient ruins that whisper stories from 1,000 years ago. Albania is home to just under 3 million people. Yet it boasts an astounding diversity, from rugged highlands where shepherds still roam, to dreamy coastal towns like Sarandi, where the sea glows turquoise under Mediterranean sunlight. For decades, Albania was hidden behind a wall of communism and isolation. But now, it's waking up, and the world is starting to notice. What is it about Albanian women that makes people stop and stare? Not just because of their looks, but something else. Something unspoken? Albanian women carry a beauty that feels carved by contrast. Dark, expressive eyes framed by olive-toned skin. Hair like raven silk, often long and unstyled, falling naturally in a way that feels effortlessly cinematic. Their bone structure? Sharp, yet soft. Think Slavic cheekbones with Mediterranean warmth. But it's not just their features, it's their presence. There's a subtle confidence in how they move, poised, direct, yet never performative. They don't need to try to impress you. In fact, they might not care whether you're impressed at all. You see, Albanian women grew up in a culture where femininity is both respected and protected. Unlike in many Western countries where social media defines identity, here, there's still a sense of mystique. Women are raised to be strong, yet elegant, traditional, yet adaptable. And the personality? That's where it gets interesting. Albanian women can be warm, hospitable, and deeply loyal to their families. But they are not easily fooled. They've inherited centuries of survival instinct. Behind every soft smile, there's sharp discernment. She might offer you coffee and homemade baklava, but make no mistake, she's evaluating you quietly. Academically, women in Albania are thriving. In fact, in many universities, female enrollment now outpaces that of men. They are doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs, redefining their role in a society once dominated by patriarchal norms. And yet, many of them still embrace traditional roles with pride. Cooking, raising children, preserving the language and customs of their ancestors. Compared to, say, women in the US or Northern Europe, Albanian women tend to value emotional connection and loyalty over surface-level independence. They aren't obsessed with hustle culture. They'd rather have a slow morning with family than a fast life chasing trends. Take Arta Dobroshi, for example, an award-winning Albanian actress who starred in European art house films and Cannes selections. She's elegant, intelligent, and grounded, the perfect symbol of modern Albanian femininity, global in reach, local at heart. To put it simply, Albanian women are not just beautiful. They are layered, like their country, shaped by history, pride, hardship, and quiet resilience. But the beauty of Albania doesn't end with its people. It lives in the walls, the mountains, and the wind-swept coasts. Step into Berat, and you'll feel like you've just entered a painting. Known as the City of a Thousand Windows, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is a dreamscape of white Ottoman houses stacked like dominoes on a hillside. Every window tells a story of empires, poets, and families that watched the world change from the same stone balconies. Then there's Gjirokastër, a city carved from stone. Its gray slate rooftops shimmer under the sun like medieval armor. You don't just walk through these streets, you feel them. The past isn't buried here. It breathes. And yet, Albania is full of contrast. Drive 2 hours west, and you'll find yourself on the Ionian coast, where beaches rival anything you'd see in Greece or Italy, but without the crowds. Saranda, Ksamil, Dermi, names that sound like secrets. The water, so clear you can see the pebbles dance under your feet. The cliffs, jagged, raw, cinematic. Now turn north. The Albanian Alps, or accursed mountains, as they're poetically called, rise like a spine of forgotten giants. Towering, moody, majestic. You can hike for days without seeing another soul. Here, nature whispers in ancient tongues. And if you're lucky, you might stumble upon a shepherd playing a flute older than your passport. The architecture in Tirana, the capital, is a mix of chaos and charm. Italian fascist-era buildings stand next to brutalist concrete blocks, which now explode with street art. In one glance, you see dictatorship, rebellion, and rebirth. It's messy, it's colorful, it's real. But Albania's soul isn't just in its monuments. It's in the rhythm of old men playing chess in shaded courtyards, in the scent of fresh mountain herbs carried through narrow lanes, in the sound of church bells and mosque calls echoing together, a harmony of histories. Few places on earth feel this unfiltered. Albania doesn't try to impress you with perfection. It seduces you with authenticity. So, what's it actually like to live in Albania? Let's talk about the basics. The cost of living here is one of the lowest in Europe. You can rent a one-bedroom apartment in the city center of Tirana for around $350 a month, and even cheaper if you move to smaller towns like Shkodër or Korçë, where prices drop below $250. Dinner at a cozy restaurant? Maybe $8 to $10, including grilled lamb, fresh salad, and a glass of local raki, a strong Albanian brandy. Groceries are fresh and affordable, especially in village markets, where you can still haggle over tomatoes picked that morning. But what about income? The average monthly salary in Albania hovers around $500 to $600. More in cities, less in rural areas. By Western standards, that's low. But Albanians know how to stretch a coin. Families here often grow their own food, live together in multi-generational homes, and fix things instead of throwing them away. The economy is growing, slowly but surely. Tourism is booming, especially along the coast. Agriculture still plays a big role, with olives, figs, and herbs exported across Europe. Tech is emerging too, with young Albanians building startups and working remotely for international companies. But here's the twist. Albanians don't define wealth the same way Westerners do. Living well here means taking long coffee breaks. It means Sunday lunches with your entire family. It means dancing spontaneously at a village festival or taking a 2-hour walk just because the air smells like pine and old stone. Culturally, Albania is a land of paradoxes. It's Muslim, Christian, and secular, all at once. It's Balkan and Mediterranean, conservative and progressive. In some towns, you'll see women wearing traditional headscarves. In others, you'll meet artists hosting underground techno parties. And the food? Oh, the food! Albanian cuisine is like a love letter to the land. Rich in olive oil, garlic, yogurt, and fresh herbs. You'll taste Ottoman, Italian, and Greek influences, all fused into something uniquely Albanian. Try bajrek, a flaky pastry filled with cheese or spinach, or tavekosi, a baked lamb dish in tangy yogurt that tastes like comfort itself. Living in Albania isn't about luxury, it's about rhythm, community, humility. And once you adjust to the pace, once you stop expecting things to be efficient or modern in the way you're used to, you start to realize maybe Albania isn't behind. Maybe it's just on a different timeline. One where life still remembers how to breathe. But let's be honest, no place is perfect. And Albania, as enchanting as it is, comes with shadows too. First, the economy. Yes, it's affordable, but it's also fragile. Many young Albanians feel trapped between two choices: stay and struggle with low wages, or leave in search of opportunity abroad. In fact, over 1/3 of Albanians now live outside the country. That's one of the highest emigration rates in Europe. Entire villages, especially in the mountainous north, have been emptied. You'll find homes abandoned, schools closed, and elderly people left behind to tend to land that no longer feeds them. The energy of the youth, the innovation, the drive, is often exported rather than invested at home. Corruption is another quiet ghost. While improvements have been made, many Albanians still speak of connections being more important than merit. Bureaucracy can be slow. Public services, like healthcare or education, are underfunded, especially outside major cities. And then there's the infrastructure. Roads have gotten better, especially along tourist routes, but venture off the main highways and you'll feel it. Potholes, broken sidewalks, inconsistent internet, or even power outages in some rural areas. Women's rights, too, walk a complicated path. While Albanian women are educated and empowered in many spaces, certain parts of the country still hold tightly to patriarchal norms. Domestic violence remains a challenge, often underreported. Progress is being made, but it's uneven. A country negotiating between tradition and change. Tourism has brought wealth, but also pressure. Once hidden beaches now see construction creeping in. Pristine mountains risk being exploited for short-term profit. Locals worry. Will Albania sell its soul chasing the same development model that damaged so many other places? But perhaps the most heartbreaking challenge is invisibility. For decades, Albania was isolated under dictatorship. Even now, many outsiders still confuse it with neighboring countries. Or worse, stereotype it through outdated tropes of crime or backwardness. This lack of global understanding hurts. It keeps Albania in the shadows of Europe, even when it has so much light to offer. Still, despite all this, or maybe because of it, Albanians are resilient. There's a word here, besa. It means to keep a promise. It's more than loyalty. It's identity. It's a moral code older than borders. And perhaps that's the secret. Despite poverty, despite pain, Albania endures, not with noise, but with quiet, stubborn beauty. So what does it mean to truly live in Albania? It means living between contradictions, between ancient stone walls and blinking LED cafes, between soaring churches and the echo of a distant mosque, between hardship and joy, between the mountain and the sea. It's a place where time feels like it stretches, folds, and breathes. A land that moves slower, not because it's behind, but because it remembers something we've forgotten: how to live with presence, with roots, with meaning. In Albania, you don't schedule happiness. You stumble into it, over coffee with a stranger, in a surprise rainstorm on a coastal road, in the sound of children playing soccer on ancient cobblestones. Yes, it has its struggles, but maybe that's what makes it so real, so human. Albania doesn't seduce you with glitz or luxury. It seduces you with honesty. It dares you to pay attention. And if you do, if you stay long enough to feel its rhythm, its stories, its flaws, you might start to question your own definition of success, beauty, and even freedom. Because here, life is not curated, it's not perfect, but it is rich. So now I ask you, would you live in a place like this? Could you trade convenience for connection? Trade speed for sincerity? Is Albania the kind of place that could change the way you see everything? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have you been to Albania? Would you go? Or have you lived in a place that surprised you? Not just visually, but spiritually? And if this journey stirred something in you, hit that follow button. We explore the world not just with our cameras, but with curiosity, empathy, and wonder. Because this isn't just travel content. It's a search for what it means to feel at home, even in places you've never been. See you in the next country.